Winning Blueprint presents.
5 minutes or less.
Had so much success with it in the past, I'm back with it again, the 5 minute or less series. Welcome, I'm your host Lou. Thank you for joining me. Back with the 5 minute or less series, this time the schedule release 5 minute or less series. Here with the Miami Dolphins, got 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get started. So you look at the Miami Dolphins, and the first thing I like to look at with any schedule in the National Football League is your primetime games. How many do you have? And the Dolphins, surprisingly enough, did not have a huge campaign last year. They made some strides to get better. They made some huge strides in the offseason to become a better football team. You add Ryan Tannehill to the mix, and all of a sudden, the Dolphins are a very marketable team, a team that people want to see. And all of a sudden, they have 3 primetime games this year. Didn't see that one coming. Honestly, didn't. So you look at week 9. That's a Thursday night tilt versus Cincinnati. So you're at home. Week 9, Cincinnati Bengals coming to town. This was a team that you went to last year on the road and got a nice, solid road victory. Let's see if you can beat them again this time at home on the big stage on Thursday Night Football. You got 2 Monday night matchups. So no Sunday night games, but 2 Monday night football games for you. Week 4 at New Orleans. Tough place to play. And they're going to have Sean Payton back. Drew Brees is probably going to be invigorated. That's going to be a tough place to go and win a football game. Good luck week 4 at New Orleans. You look at week 10 at Tampa Bay. So 2 Monday night games, both of them on the road. But this one, you don't have to travel as far to. Just up the street as you're traveling to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Again, another game on the road against a tough football team. Let's see how you do 2 road games on Monday Night Football. But nonetheless, 3 primetime games altogether for the Miami Dolphins. You look at divisional games. You start with the Patriots. You got them at home in week 15. And last year, they gave you every opportunity to beat them at home, and you didn't beat them. And so now you got them at week 15 at home. You got to try and win this game. Games in the division at home matter a lot. You got to find a way to win home divisional games. You got to go to New England in week 8. Tough place to play, tough place to win. I can't think of the last time you beat New England in New England. It might have been the Wildcat game. It's been a while. You got to try to find a way to beat the Patriots in New England. If you want to make any headway in this division, you got to start beating the New England Patriots. They swept this division and made it look easy at times last year. You got to start finding ways to beat the Patriots. Here's a good opportunity to do it on the road. Make a statement. Beat them in Foxborough. You look at the Bills. Week 7, you got them at home. You look at the Patriots week 8. You look at the Buffalo Bills week 7. So that's 2 straight divisional games. You got the Buffalo Bills at home in week 7. Got to beat the Bills. If you want to win this division, or if you want to come close to winning this division, you need to beat the Bills. It's hard enough to beat the Patriots. The Jets are always a tough out. You got to find a way to beat the Buffalo Bills, especially at home. You look at week 16, you got to go to Buffalo. And that's a tough place for you to win. You saw that last year. You played them on Thursday Night Football. You were not able to beat the Bills. Tough place for you to play. Got to find a way to go to Buffalo and get a win. You got the Jets twice in a 4-week stretch to end the season. Week 17, you play them at home, so you got the Jets to finish up the season. That could be for the division. That could be for a playoff spot. We don't know what that game might hold for you, but it's good to know that it's at home, and it's a very winnable game against the Jets. The Jets could be a juggernaut in week 17. Who knows? But you're at home. You have to feel good about that. You look at week 13, you got the Jets again. This time it's on the road. Got to find a way to go to New York and get a win. Last year, you made it look easy. At 30-9 on the road versus the Jets. You beat them up. It was never close. You dominated. Special teams had a huge hand in winning that game. Let's see if you can duplicate that again. Go to New York and win a football game. That was a nice, impressive victory last year. Let's see if you can do it again week 13 on the road versus the Jets. You look at anomalies. And for me, anomalies are any stretches of games on your schedule, 3 or more straight at home or on the road. 3 out of 4 at home or on the road, or 4 out of 5 at home or on the road. 4 out of 5 is rare, but it does occur. You have a lot of anomalies on your schedule. You have 1 home anomaly, 2 away anomalies. Let's get to the home anomaly first. 3 out of 4 at home. Week 9, Cincinnati, you're home. Week 11, San Diego, you're home. Week 12, Carolina, you're home. So nice stretch of football at home, 3 out of 4. Got to try to win a lot of those football games. You look at your away anomalies, and you got 2 of them. This is tough. 3 out of 4. Week 1 at Cleveland. Week 2 at Indy. Week 4 at New Orleans. So right out the gate, you got to weather the storm. Right out of the gate, you got 3 out of your first 4 on the road. You got to respond, or this season could go south quickly. You look at 3 out of 4 late in the season. So not only do you have 3 out of 4 to begin the season, you got 3 out of 4 late in the season. You got week 13 at the Jets. You got week 14 at Pittsburgh. You got week 16 at Buffalo. So another tough stretch for the Miami Dolphins. Your bye week comes at week 6, kind of early, but look, you can't pick and choose when you get your bye. You take the bye, and then hopefully you're a better football team when you come off of it. You also look at the timeout. And for me, the timeout on your schedule, and I think every team has a timeout on their schedule, is all the anomalies. The home anomaly is one thing, but you got 2 away anomalies on your schedule where you got to go 3 out of 4 on the road. That's a tough stretch of football for you. And so you got to find a way to weather the storm on those anomalies. And you heard that sound in the background. That means it's been the Miami Dolphins schedule release in 5 minutes or less.
5 minutes or less.